Hey guys, it's Brandon. Hope you are doing fantastic. I get this question all the time and I hear it on podcasts. I hear people talking about it. I see articles, see questions in LinkedIn and on Twitter and just inner circles. And it's a big one, especially going around in the entrepreneur, startup world, small business owners. They're always asking, when is it the right time to hire a marketing consultant? And I'll tell you, as a marketing consultant, what you want to do when you're first starting off, don't hire one. Don't hire us. There's a lot of reasons why, and I'm going to tell you. First, you're going to save yourself a lot of time and a lot of money, and you don't have the luxury of wasting any of that. And so when you don't hire a marketing consultant, what you actually need to do is do it yourself. And by doing that, when you do it yourself, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn, the in and outs of each channel. You're not going to master it, but you're going to get to know it because hands-on experience, let's be honest, is the best experience possible. You could read, you could study, but until you actually do it, you're not going to really understand how each channel works. So by actually doing it yourself, you'll figure out what works for you, what doesn't, where you need some help, maybe where you're good at, maybe what you like as well, and then you can focus on those areas. Obviously, to be able to scale a business, you need to bring in other people to help you to transition out of that, and so you can focus more on growing the business. But when you're first starting off, you really should roll your sleeves up, get in there, get into the dirt, get dirty, try things out, do some studying. So those are reasons why you want to do it. Because again, the biggest thing here is that I see this all the time as I talk to small business owners, is that they have a tendency to hire people to do this right off the bat. And when they do that, those agencies, those contractors, if the business owner or the entrepreneur doesn't know what they're talking about, can really get screwed over, quite honestly, by that consultant, because they're not doing the right approach. They're not actually doing a lot of the work. Nothing's getting done. And so it becomes really troublesome and stressful, and that really shouldn't be the case. So that's, again, another big reason why you should focus on doing this yourself to begin with, because by getting that education, getting that experience, when you go to hire somebody, you'll understand what it is, you'll be able to talk to it, and you'll be able to make sure that that person is being accountable and they're getting the results that you need them to get to be successful. So there's some reasons why. How you can do all this is really easy. I mean, the internet is a wonderful thing. You can go on there, you can get ebooks free. There's a ton of free ebooks on the internet. Just start Googling what you're looking for. Look at some resources, some websites and blogs. There are even training courses, and I highly recommend you do training courses, because as much as you can read and study and find other things out there, there's so much noise. There's so much information out there. It's almost like an information overload, and which is wonderful because you can get anything at your fingertips. But the problem is, then you have to understand what's good, what's not, what information is best suited for your business, how is that going to work, and it becomes almost a job within itself. So what I always recommend is that you can do some of that research yourself. You want to do it completely free, but think about this: your time is worth money. So the time that you're going to spend on actually researching and looking for all this information is going to be time that you could be focusing on your business. With that said, you can also invest actual dollars into a training course, which there are some that are, range from $50 to thousands of dollars, and so there's price points for everybody. But invest some money in that. That'll save you a ton of time, and you can then really focus in on each area. And the first step. So before I jump ahead of myself, make sure you invest in some courses. Do your research, whatever you find feasible, what's good for your pocketbook, for your bottom line. Take advantage of that. I highly recommend investing in a training course. Once you do that, then you can take that information and you can use that and hire somebody else. And when you do hire somebody else, after you've got some experience doing it, you're going to save yourself a ton of time and a ton of money. When you do start off in the marketing world, what you do need to start with is definitely a strategy. No matter if you're figuring this out on the fly, or if you're taking a training course, start with a strategy, a plan. Understand who you're going after, what's your goals, who's your audience, what channels you're going to possibly focus in on. If you're going to focus on certain channels, those are the channels that you should be focusing in on getting training in. Because if you're going to do SEO, why would you take a social media course? Or, well, that makes sense because social media does produce SEO. But why would you take a course on how to create a print advertisement if you're going to do SEO? And so you need to focus in on the areas, the channels that you're going to do for yourself and for your business. You need to focus on the training in there. So that plan, that strategy will help you out. And there's plenty of information out there. We have a marketing template, a book, how to create a marketing plan for yourself on the website. So go visit brandonmlewin.com or downwiththeman.io. And until next time, take it easy. Make sure you're pulling everything together. If you have any questions at all, please just leave a comment in the comment box below, and make sure you also subscribe to the channel because we're going to have plenty of good other good information coming out. So I hope this helps a ton. Again, just remember, don't whatsoever hire a marketing consultant right off the bat unless you have a ton of money to gamble with. Invest in yourself. Put some time into it, research, do some experience, and spend some money in training courses. It doesn't have to be a lot. It can be a couple $100. It's really not that big of an investment, and I highly recommend. You're going to get a ton of value out of it. So there you have it. Again, visit the website brandonmlewin.com, and until next time, guys, peace.